take long for her pain so she may be healed. You know, hey, America is basically and it's decayed state, man. And that is decayed state. Guess what, man? Hey, it's bound to crumble. It's bound to crumble, man.
Worms.
Yeah.
Covered in covered. Yeah.
It's infested with STDs. This woman, America. You know, it's just.
Terminal.
Yeah, terminal.
It has infected the whole world with this fucking disease. You know, America. Starting with this land is just a piece of land, but it's ran by man. You know, so ultimately it leads back to Esau. You know, and then there's a scripture that says that the physician cutteth off a long disease. Right? And who's the physician? The physician is Yahweh Shai. And he's coming to cut off that long disease, which is, it's like a cancer in the earth, you know? It's where everything's, all the evil shit, all the abominations stem from.
You know they're the cancer wherever they are predominantly is where species is in danger. You know how many species is on the endangered list here just in America alone?
That was part of what made this place beautiful, was all the different creatures it had over here versus the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Had its own special birds, animals,
They killed off the buffaloes. They killed off everything here, man.
The fact that you got an endangered list, that's to tell you right there. Yeah.
He likes that type of shit.
And then they spend more money to act like, oh, we're gonna spend money and save this certain species or whatever.
He hunts animals to the point of extinction, man, just for a sport.
Yeah, I was gonna say on a full stomach.
You know? He hunts for sport.
This asshole blew up a dairy farm with 18,000 cows in it.
Yeah.
That should tell you everything. That should tell you everything, man.
Yeah, the milk, they don't care for the babies, they don't care for the meat of the people, they don't care for business, he don't care for nothing.
Bro.
With his own personal gain, he's gonna gain by doing it.
That's why it says in Isaiah 24, I don't think we got that.
Oh yeah.
The
Earth
languishing. Mourning and languishing. It's defiled in the inhabitants because they what? They're transgressing the laws and changing the orders. You know? Destroying the ecosystem is going to affect all of us.
Yeah.
Everything has its use and purpose.
Right.
Why would you try to destroy that?
Something with just as simple as cutting down the trees. Jake don't realize how that affects us. Like, oh, they just trees, or like, no.
We need wood and pencils.
Man, trees do so much for us.
Yeah.
Not just the oxygen, but everything you just, things you just named.
And people and all the stuff I just named, they're pushing the recycle agenda on. So it ain't that. Now we know it ain't just that no more. So guess what? When you remove the oxygen of the people, their brains don't function on the same level anymore.
Yeah.
So they're not smart enough to think their way out of the devices and such.
That's why when you read Ecclesiastes 5, it says the king is serving them for the field. Well, he's got to deal with these problems. They're creating problems for themselves too. They still got to breathe air, drink water. They still have to deal with the effects of what they do.
They think they don't, though.
Yeah.
In their mind, they think that we got enough stored or whatever.
Yeah, they can go to Antarctica or some shit.
Yeah.
They're not trouble as other men.
I think it's.
Everything is at their disposal.
Yeah.
You know?
Cause I plugged it up.
Whatever.
Plug it up for a minute.
Where they live, you know, they make sure they don't get sprayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no chemtrails where they live. They make sure they have the best abundant trees where they live to get, you know, because there's oxygen, you know?
Their animals aren't
I
comfortable with
think it's
chemicals
the terminal.
and different hormones.
Yeah, this is an article. It says 25 endangered animals that only live in America. 25.
Yeah.
25 what?
25 endangered animals that only live in America.
I wonder how long the list actually is.
Around
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, like worldwide. It's got to be like tens of thousands. Bro.
Yeah, easy.
It says more than 1,300 species in the U.S. are listed as either endangered or threatened under the Endangered Species Act.
And that's just in U.S.
So-
13,000.
Some of these animals are found nowhere else in the world. Stacker compiled a list of 25 endangered animals that are only found in the United States using the 2022 International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service Endangered Species List. And it just starts naming shit. The Utah prairie dog. The Utah prairie dog, the red list status is endangered. Geographic range, Utah. The red wolf, critically endangered. Geographic range, North Carolina. The Kauai cave wolf spider.
Spider.
Red list status endangered. Geographic range, Hawaii. The Lacing duck, critically endangered. Geographic range, Hawaii.
And
The Hawaiian monk seal, red list status endangered. Geographic range, Hawaii.
You know they're for a purpose.
I was about to say that. All of these animals, somehow, some way, they have a purpose. And, you know,
And that means too, if the animals themselves are endangered, and that means the plants that they were eating off of are going too.
yep. Or if they're carnivores,
Yeah.
this is going to be a more abundance of those, you know, those hunters. Or, you know, it's just that everything goes in order.
Like, if you get rid of certain species is used to keep order of the ecosystem.
Right.
Like, we wouldn't have a serious rodent problem if
We would have one if it wasn't.
it's like we would have
Yeah.
a serious rodent problem if certain animals
Yeah, snakes.
we didn't have, like snakes.
Yeah. Niggas don't like snakes, but like, nigga, if they didn't want no snakes, it'd be rats and.
They call it what they call invasive species.
Yeah.
There's always something that another creature that hunts them
Yeah.
Right.
to
Keep them in order.
to keep their population
Uh-huh.
in control from taking over.
If you take.
Esau does that too,
Yeah.
like, where he'll put species that's not native to that land in that land, and it disrupts that biome as well.
Imagine if it wasn't no sharks in the ocean. You would have a overabundance of whatever. Whales,
sea lions and some shit.
all types of shit.
Yeah, sea lion probably. Yeah, and then that's gonna disrupt the whole the pH of the ocean because they eat the shellfish.
Right.
You know.
Proverbs 12:10, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Tender mercies of the wicked and cruel. You kill everything, you don't care, bro. You don't care. Hey, I had a phrase, and this phrase is so accurate about this man and how he treats the earth. He treats the earth like a rental car not in his name. Real, he don't give a shit about it, man. He get in there, put anything in it to make it go. He hit curves and shit. He don't care how he park. He double park. He tickets for fucking how he treat the earth, man. He playing demolition derby in it and shit, trying to drift and do fucking donuts and all kind of shit, man. This shit ain't made for that.
Kind of one precept we was told you too. That's why in Revelation 11 and 18 said we got to destroy. The Most High is going to destroy him who destroyed the earth. Hey, cause we care about these things, man. You know, we care. Yeah, the world was made for our sakes. You know, we care about the animals. You know, the balance of the earth. You know, its resources. And Esau just like, oh fuck it. You know, whatever it is, hey, if I can get money off of it, let's do it.
And why will our children be able to play in the den of ashes? Now, they're going to understand not to fuck with us anyway. They're not going to be hungry or feel threatened by us like they do with these Edomites. These Edomites would pull up. As kids, people don't talk about this shit, but in America, they would put egg right into the hole, pull out a snake or snake eggs or some shit. And
Who? Edomites?
It's you got videos on YouTube of Edomites like what you call it? Basically like burning down solid metals and then just pouring them into ant holes.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and like killing off the whole colony and then digging up the basically like
The ant, and then they like show, they use it as art and shit. Yeah.
Study the way the colony they built in this way.
Hell.
Yeah, I like to compare. If you know that old TV cartoon, Planeteers, Captain Planet.
Yeah.
I like to compare the prophets as the Planeteers. Captain Planet is Yahweh Shai. You know, and Captain Planet, Planeteer was always going against that. You know, that one billionaire Edomite. You know, that owned all the factories and destroying the earth. It was all that time, conflict, fighting amongst each other. You know, so it shows you that in that TV series. The elect, you know, was helping Yahweh Shai create the earth, naming all the animals.
Yep.
Be fruitful and multiply. So yeah.
You know that the prophets are going to definitely be vocal about what's happening to the earth because you could receive it. The prophets were the spirits with Yahweh Shai in the beginning creating this. So you know they're going to feel connected to, you know, to the earth, and they're going to have care for these things, and see, like the scriptures talk about wisdom multiply bitterness, increase in sorrow. So it's like you know and understand, you know, the natural order and the way things were intended for, and you seeing how this devil is just fucking everything up.
I got another one that goes with that. It says, set a mark on those that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of us.
Yeah.
Hey, same deal.
Yeah.
We up here sighing and crying for the wickedness going on the earth and the abominable things that's happening to the earth. And they putting hunting certain animals that aren't for food is an abomination.
You got Hamites that. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I see you got Hamites that poach those
I
rhinos
was just about to say that.
in Africa, and you know who's? It's not Esau, it's Moab.
Yep.
That's paying them to do that because they want the horn and they put
ivory.
it in pills and shit. It's wicked.
Hey, last documentary I watched about that, they said there was like 2 of them left.
Bro,
Yeah, black rhino.
yeah, it's 2 of them left. I seen a documentary where these Edomites, it's somewhere up in Finland or Norway somewhere, where it's like a festival where they just kill all these whales.
Yeah, whales.
They just kill them. Like the whole ocean, you can see the blood. That's how, for what?
Yeah, you said festival, right?
It's like some type of festival.
Like once a year.
Yeah.
Is that like Denmark or some shit?
Yeah, some shit somewhere up there and you know,
Some shit.
Frigid waters.
like why? And it's fucked up because they bring them in
They
to kill them, to corral them, yeah. They ain't doing nothing but doing what the fuck the Most High made them to do.
Animal sacrifice.
Somebody get that in Isaiah 24.
Oh yeah, con.
At the top,
Start at big 4.
4. Yeah, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth.
What does
languish,
it mean to languish?
grows weaker.
Grow weak. The earth is, losing its because the earth itself is a living organism. But it's losing its life because the damn devil, man, taking a life out of it.
Hey, we were talking about the plant. You strip every fruit off the plant. It strips away the nutrients flow through that tree, right? Well, the same thing with the earth. That's why we had the year Jubilee, where everything we just wouldn't touch nothing. Leave it alone, so everything could get its full richness and brightness back.
Yeah.
By recycling itself, so to speak, you know,